Leo, welcome back to my channel. This reading is for Leo that has a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node in Leo. Leo, I already have one card that has been pre-pulled for you. Leo, you have the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups. Leo, with the King of Cups, the energy that I'm picking up on is someone who is interested in courting. You're trying to offer a cup of love to somebody, but you don't want to just offer them a cup of love. You're trying to offer a relationship, particularly, to someone. That's what I'm seeing. What does Leo need to know? What else can you tell me about Leo with this King of Cups opening energy? Just move this over a little bit. Okay. 8 of Candles with the 8 of Wands. Okay, so there's communication that's coming in. Okay, so I immediately had a visual of somebody that's inviting somebody out on a date. Or trying to, but you're like waiting for communication to come in. That's what I'm seeing. And this communication is coming in quick. Okay. That's the energy that I feel jittery. What else? Okay. 7 of Cups. It's come out sideways. Okay, so with this communication that's coming in, with the 7 of Cups coming up right after, I'm feeling like somebody invited somebody out and the person responded quicker than they thought they would. I'm hearing, I don't even know how to explain it. It's as if somebody asked somebody out on a date, but when they asked the person, they weren't expecting an immediate response. I'm seeing text messages. So it's like you extended an offer, or somebody extended an offer to take somebody out on a date. You didn't expect an immediate response. So it's almost as though it was an offer, but it wasn't an offer with an exact date or timetable. It was just, oh, I would love to take you out. The person responded right away. Whatever it is that they said to you, they put you in a position, or this person, it's you or this other person. Whatever it is that was said, somebody was put in a position where they had to pretty much pick a date and declare a date. And when this date was declared, the person is not available. There's something that happened with this communication where somebody feels like this is no longer viable. And I'm also hearing, is it genuine? Like as if somebody feels like it could be an illusion. It's almost like I'm feeling the energy of somebody that's like, do they really want to go out with me? It could be that maybe there was excuses or something. It's hard for me to really convey what I'm feeling and hearing because it's not really clear and it feels like jittery. What else? It's like some type of fog. I'm hearing ADHD. So maybe I'm reading for somebody that has ADHD. Or maybe that's the energy. The Empress has come out. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so what I'm seeing is there's an issue with the communication in terms of making the arrangements for whatever it is that's trying to be done because somebody has children. What else? Judgment. Yep. That's what it is. I'm hearing, this is, for some of you, this is not going to be for everybody, somebody doesn't know if this King of Cups is a viable offer for them, because this King of Cups is in a situation where he has kids, and he's saying that he's actively going through a divorce. He's separated. So with this Judgment card coming out, this is telling me that there's some type of legal proceeding that's transpiring and that's happening. But with the Seven of Cups coming out sideways, this person can't be sure whether or not this is an illusion or if this is even true. So it's as if somebody is being told that they're going through a divorce and they're separated right now. But it's almost as if this person does not believe that. I'm feeling the energy of somebody that's like heard the Lord before, been there, done that. Whenever a person is married, they always say they're separated and they're going through a divorce, but they never actually get a divorce. But there is some type of legal proceeding that is happening with the Judgment card coming out after the Empress. So this is also energy for somebody that is separated, and the communication that's coming into them fast is notification that they're being divorced. It could be a matter of you've been served. But with the Seven of Cups coming out sideways, I'm getting something coming in where the person feels like that there may not be no follow through. So for some of you, the energy is, just to be clear if there's any confusion, for some of you, the energy is you're dating somebody that's supposedly actively going through a divorce, and they're separated right now. You don't know if this is a valuable person for you to date because you don't want to deal with it. Especially because the complication of children being involved. There's an issue with the time scheduling to being able to set up actually going out on a date because of the fact that this person has kids. Some of you are concerned about this Empress. That's for some of you. For others of you who are already separated and you're getting news of this person wanting a divorce. But the reason why I feel like the Seven of Cups has come out for those of you that's your story is because you've been separated from this person for so long, and whatever your dynamic is, it's been working for you. So for you, it's like you don't see why this person wants to get a divorce all of a sudden. So you feel like there's something that you're not seeing. I'm hearing and I'm getting an energy of a person who's speculating. Maybe this person all of a sudden wants to divorce me now because they found somebody else. Or maybe this person only wants to divorce me now because they want to frustrate me and aggravate me because they heard of me dating somebody now. Because I wasn't dating somebody before, but now they heard that I'm dating somebody. What else? Okay. Yep. High Priestess, especially since it's coming out right next to the Judgment card. This is somebody, like I said, that's speculation. This is somebody that has an inner knowledge about something. So for those of you who feel like this person wants to get a divorce now because of something that they know about you or found out about you, there's some truth to that. Because the High Priestess came out right after I said what I said about this Judgment and this Empress. And how I mentioned earlier about how, for some of you, this is the energy of you being served divorce papers and you're like, we've been separated all of this time. It hasn't been an issue before. Why all of a sudden now this person wants to get divorced? Is there some type of illusion out here? There's something that I'm not seeing. Could it be because this person is seeing somebody? This person apparently knows something that you're doing. That's the reason why they want to get a divorce now. Interesting. There's something that somebody knows that they're not saying. What else? Okay. Queen of Grains. Queen of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles coming out, this can be very two ways. And I'm going to tell you the energy that I'm picking up on for some of you. For both ways. For some of you, this Queen of Grains is this other person that this King of Cups is interested in. That this Empress knows about. Which is why they're moving towards this divorce. For others of you, I'm hearing they want this divorce now because you've gotten some type of promotion or something that they heard about. So they know they're going to get more money in this divorce and child support payments. So with the High Priestess, I'm getting, for those of you that's the situation, and this person makes more money now than what they did before the divorce proceeding started, before the filing of the separation started, for those of you that are separated. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage, by the way. This could just be a relationship, and you have children that's involved, and you guys have been together for years. Whatever this is a person that is recognizing that you have more money now. So it makes more sense to go through a divorce now than to have to constantly bring you back to court to get more money. For you having raises or making more money and more pay in the future. So this could be a matter of a gentleman that wasn't really making any money before. You have kids with your ex. And you think that your ex doesn't really know your comings and goings. But you're doing quite well financially now. You never revealed that to them. But they seem to have the perfect timing of when to take you to court. And it would benefit them to take you to court now, financially. What else? Okay. The Emperor. I'm feeling two different energies. For those of you who feel like this person wants to get a divorce now, officially, and finalize the separation because of somebody else, absolutely. That's what it is. Because you have the Emperor and the Empress that has come out. And then you have the Queen of Grains. So for some of you, this is the energy of the Empress moving on with somebody else that she wants to be able to marry. But she can't do that unless she divorces you. And for others of you, this is the same person. And this is simply just this King of Cups that this Empress now sees as the Emperor. So I could also be reading the energy that for somebody that the reason why you got a divorce in the first place is because this Empress did not feel like you made enough money. Got separated because of finances. At least one of the reasons why you separated had to do with finances. Because this can also be read as past energy. So this is the energy that they were in while y'all were separated initially, when y'all went through the separation. This could be the current energy that they're in. Compared to this Empress, they're showing up as the Queen of Grains. And then for others of you, this Queen of Grains is not this other person in a relationship. This is the third party that this King of Chalices is trying to date. What else? Okay. These other two cards tried to come out for you, but I only want to accept one card. So, Five of Reins. This is feeling like they were left out in the cold. This is the future energy, though. For some of you, this could be past or present energy. I mean, time is fluid. But based off of the position of the cards in this spread, this is telling me the energy of how somebody's going to feel. Somebody's going to feel like they were left out in the cold. And they're going to feel like they're in poverty. I want to read to you what this says. So she said to herself, if I only touch his cloak, I will be healed. This is Matthew 9:21. So this is the energy of a person, a woman in particular, that is aware that her past person is moving forward, and there's certain actions that are taken to garner attention. And I don't want to say that this person is trying to quote unquote get their lick back for whatever it is that happened in the connection, but this is somebody that feels like they want you to feel how they feel right now. Because if this person has the kids, they can't get up and do anything unless they have childcare. This other person who does not have the kids is able to live their life and do what they want, how they want. They just occasionally make arrangements as permitted to go see their children. But this other person feels like they don't really have no free will or whatever. So it's like, it's strange. It feels like the energy that I'm feeling is like this person feels like if they could make you feel the same way they feel in terms of their pain, they're okay and they will be able to heal and move forward, and they can stomach whatever it is that's going on in your life. That's what I'm getting. Like, I'm feeling like it's very hard to explain when you're channeling, like, what it feels like or what you're hearing, but it's like someone is feeling like it's not fair. I have to be with the kids. I got to balance my finances. I got to do everything by myself. If I take this person for child support, not only will it make me more comfortable in terms of finances, but it's only going to make me but so comfortable. Me maintaining a lifestyle with children is expensive. Even if I put this person on child support, they have to be making a certain amount of money for me to feel like I'm living comfortable, or I've quote unquote come up, as they would say. It's not really a come up for me. It's more so me being comfortable. This person doesn't have to deal with any of that. They're able to spend money on these other females that they taking out on dates. This is the energy that I'm feeling. This is how this person feels with this 5 of Grains. So they feel like if they put you on child support, you'll feel the same way they're feeling. You're not going to be ready to just get up and take a person out on a date and all of this other stuff. You're going to basically be sat down. That's what I'm hearing. Sat down. They need to sit down somewhere. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing for others of you that this is the energy of how this person that's being taken for child support is feeling. I'm hearing, you just mad. So this person is feeling like you just upset because I don't have those feelings for you anymore. You were happy when I was all on you. But now that I'm not on you anymore, now you want to take me to child support. Now you want to do all of this other stuff and hold me back. Inconvenience my life and slow me down. I'm going to pull one more card and then I'm going to close out this reading. What else? accept them both. So you got 3 cards that have come out for you. These are the 3 cards that have come out for you when I clarified the 5 of Wands. 2 of Cups. King of Candles, which is also the King of Wands. And then you have the Star. Yeah, this is confirmation of what I was just saying. This is somebody that feels like if they put somebody in a bind, they're going to sit down somewhere and they may be willing to heal something. But this is also the energy of somebody that feels like this is what's necessary for them to do in order to close this chapter so that they can pursue a new connection. Because you have the 2 of Cups, the King of Candles, and the Star. This is a person who's recognizing that they can't start a new connection. They can't start a new connection where they're able to, you know, build with this person, have passion, potentially start a family or anything. And heal. Just overall heal. You can't move forward while you're in this 5 of Green energy. I mean, this is obvious, but this is the motivation behind it. This is the motivation behind the energy. This is the reason why you're in the 5 of Greens energy. This person is in the 5 of Greens energy because they feel like this person is blocking them from being able to move forward with somebody else. Let's come out. They feel like they can't move forward with somebody else and heal. Because this person is trying to put them in poverty. But I'm also seeing the energy of somebody that is going to resolve this situation by being passionate. And they're going to heal a connection. So some of you, you're going to go to court. But it may... this is so strange. I'm hearing that some of you are going to go to court. You're going to get put on child support. And then after all of that, you're going to end up sleeping with this person and healing this connection anyway. So, I don't know. I don't like to say I don't know, but I'm feeling intuitively that some of you are arriving at is cheaper to keep her. That's the energy that is giving. I'm picking up on about 3 different energies for 3 different stories of how this is playing out. This is the energy that some of you are in and you feel like you can't move forward with who you want to move forward with because this person is messing up your ability to have stability. For some of you. And for others of you, you feel like you want to just conform. It's cheaper to keep her. Look. King of Candles. If I just give her the pipe, we'll be back together again as a couple and we'll heal this. And then I won't have to worry about being on child support. That's what I have for you today, Leo. Namaste. Be well.